Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. And please subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Do you guys like my singing voice? Probably not. I know. It's horrendous. I hope you guys are not like zoomed in enough to see how horrendously I'm breaking out right now. It's that time of the month for me. I know, TMI, but tried to do my makeup as best I could for you guys. So I looked halfway decent. But anyway, before I start to ramble too much, let's get into this video. It is June favorites. Everything I've been loving for the month of June, and some items, I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving for way longer. Way longer. But I thought I would just bring them up because I've also been loving them this month as well, especially some this week since my skin's been going berserk. But yeah, before we get into it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and without further ado, let's jump right in. So I guess we should probably do skincare first, maybe. The first item I'm gonna talk about, I actually have not been using that long, but I'm like so excited about it. I was so on the fence when I received this. I was like, I don't know, that sounds fishy and weird. It is the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It, and it is a eye balm in the form of a stick. I was so thrown off by this, guys. I had never used an eye care product or like anything like for the eyes that was in a stick like this. It was really odd to me, but it's very moisturizing. It's really good for the daytime because it's not super moisturizing, but it's just enough for daytime. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like these pearl-like reflex, and it's great for under the makeup, which is also why I love it for daytime. Is that a book or a piece of lint? What was I saying? Oh, it's not too heavy for under your makeup, so it's just enough moisture, perfect for under the makeup. And then I don't know if you guys can see it, hopefully the camera's picking up on it, but it has just this tiniest bit of like little pearl reflex that give you a little bit of brightness. Even if you're not wearing makeup, it's also really nice because it just adds a little bit of brightness under your eyes, which I like because most days I'm not wearing any makeup unless I'm filming or on the rare occasion leaving the house, which doesn't really happen a lot anymore. So it's great for my everyday needs. Moving right along is this Dr. Brandt Micro Dermabrasion Exfoliator. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel before. It is a age-defying exfoliator, renews skin radiance, polishes, and smooths. This is definitely on the pricey side, that is for sure. I am not really into super harsh exfoliants. I don't like things that really tug and kind of tear at my skin. So when I do use an exfoliator, I like something more gentle, more refined, and this is it for me. Since I've started using this, I want to say back in February, I have not used any other exfoliator. This is it. I use it once a week, maybe twice a week at the most. I don't exfoliate any more than twice a week because that's just too much for my sensitive skin. and I absolutely love it. It is perfect for me. It doesn't have a strong scent. Just smells like soap, and I absolutely love it. I have been on a skin journey. I will definitely talk about it at some point on my channel, but probably about maybe 6 or 7 months ago, my skin was freaking out. I mean, I know I say now that I'm having some breakouts, but that's just due to my time of the month, and it's a few breakouts. But about 6 or 7 months ago, and maybe even, you know, a while before that, my skin was in really, really bad shape. So I really had to go out and find things that worked for me, you know, both to use topically, and then some natural things that I could also, you know, put inside of my body, you know, to take orally that would also work. But that's a whole nother video in itself. But this has definitely been part of my journey, and I love it so much. Now, something that has been in my skin routine for years and years and years, I would say 2 years now probably. I've went through so many bottles of this stuff, is the Kora Organics Nani Glow Face Oil. It is just a normal face oil. It looks like that. It's very light. It absorbs super quick into the skin. It does not leave you greasy or oily feeling. It does leave you with a beautiful glow to your skin. So whether you're wearing this during the day, if you don't have any heavy makeup to put on, or if you're using it at night, it does leave your skin with just a beautiful all over glow. It leaves you super healthy looking. Doesn't really smell like much of anything. It smells very fresh, very earthy, and I love that. I love when things smell like soap, smell earthy, smell fresh, organic. I don't like my products to smell like perfume. I won't use a face or body product if it smells like perfume. That's a deal breaker for me. I hate it. So next is this Glam Glow, which again, I know that I'm showing high-end skincare products, but like I said, I have had a journey. My skin was in really bad shape, so if there's anything that I'm going to spend my money on, it's going to be skincare. Like I will, you know, maybe buy some, you know, drugstore makeup. I will maybe, you know, save when it comes to other areas, but when it comes to my skincare, I take that so seriously. You do not by any means have to go this route. There are some great drugstore options. Neutrogena is a wonderful brand. They use really good ingredients. I used them for a very long time before I started this whole journey. They would probably be one of the top ones that I would recommend. Simple is also a really good brand, just because I think that they stand behind their name. They use really pure ingredients, and they try to keep the ingredient list smaller than a lot of other companies. And they also don't use a lot of fragrances and dyes and you know, perfumes and things like a lot of other companies would. So those would probably be the two drugstore options I would recommend if you are looking for more affordable options when it comes to skincare. But the next product is by Glam Glow. This does wonders. I did upload a video, I think, to my Instagram of like the before and after of me using this, and it's insane. Like, your skin is glowing to the heavens after you use this product. I don't recommend it for daytime though, just because it is very heavy and it does make you super, super dewy, very moisturized, very glowy. I don't think makeup would set well on top of this. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to show you guys. guys. You can like see the chunks and bits of berries in there. It smells like straight up raspberries in here. Very natural ingredients. Glam Glow is a great company. Everything I use by them I adore, and this mask has really saved my skin. Anytime that my skin feels irritated, anytime I notice like maybe my eczema is coming through, I tend to get eczema a lot along my jawline, a lot on my like around my eyebrows, and then I'll also get it like around the sides of my nose right here. Anytime I notice my eczema is coming through, or I'm just irritated in general, I put this on and it's night and day. Amazing, amazing product. So I think next I'll do the one hair care product I have. I'm very picky about my hair care. I tend to not stray away from Briogeo, I think is how they pronounce it. And if I do stray away from Briogeo, then I'm using Not Your Mother's, what is that line? I think it's their all natural, like organic curly girl line. Comes in the pink bottle. I can't think for sure what it's called. But that is the only time that I do stray away from Briogeo. But I did make this one purchase because I recently highlighted my hair and I was in need of a really good like concentrated hair oil, and I found this guy on the Sephora website. It sounded like everything I needed. It is the Way, just called hair oil, and so far I really, really like it. I think it does everything it claims to do. I can't talk for the Seal split end. I just cut my hair and got a trim, so I don't have split ends right now. So I don't know. I don't know if it would seal your split ends, but as far as the smooth finish, glossiness, the shine, smooth frizz, and all of that, I think it does all of that. Well worth the money. I would definitely pick this up again once I'm out of it. The next product, well, this probably could have been part of skincare. This could be considered skincare or makeup depending on how you view it. I think this is the Drunk Elephant de Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. That is so hard to say. Okay, so this is so beautiful, guys. I am so in love with this product. Let me tell you, if you're having a day where you just don't want to put makeup on your face, but you also don't want to look like, you know what I mean. You just don't want to look like that person. You know what I mean? This is it, guys. It makes you look so bronzed, so beautiful, so glowy. I do really wish that Drunk Elephant will come out with some different shades in this. I think there needs to be a lighter shade, like a step down, because this is pretty dark, and I think that there needs to be a couple shades darker than this so that more deeper skin tones can benefit from this product, because it is absolutely amazing. So Drunk Elephant, please extend your shade range on this amazing product, because more people do need to be able to benefit from this. But you can see like just a tiny little drop, and it just gives you like such a beautiful glow to the skin. So some days I will wear this, like I said, just on its own. Most days I don't have a need for makeup, so I will just pop this on my skin. Some days, like today, I'll wear it under my foundation, and it just peeks through a tiny bit and adds a beautiful golden, like glistening glow to my foundation. And then some days I'll mix it in with my foundation. So moving on to the next product, speaking of bronzy glow, I absolutely adore this. I really thought I was gonna hate this when I bought it, but for some reason the packaging got me, like the matte black with the little bronzy tones there. I fell in love with the packaging, which it actually looks like gross and nasty right now. I'm so sorry, guys. It is the Sephora Bronzed Matte Bronzer in number 3, which is Santorini. I forget how many shades they had, but it's this color right here. And it is just the most beautiful bronzer. It is matte, but it's not like a chalky matte. It's very buttery. It is very smooth. It goes on beautifully over foundation, and it never looks cakey. Like, it does not cake up. It lasts beautifully throughout the day. I could have this on for 1 hour, or I could have it on for like 7 hours, and it still looks beautiful. I absolutely love it, and it was super affordable. So moving along is this, oh my gosh guys, this is such a steal. It is the Wet n Wild Nudist Society blush. It's a color icon blush. It looks like that. It's just the most beautiful, like, nude peach color, but it does have sparkle, not sparkle, but like shimmer in it. When I tell you, it gives you the most beautiful, like, flush of color to your skin. I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna show up, but it just, it's like absolutely stunning. And it makes your cheeks super glowy. I knew I didn't want to wear a highlight on my cheeks today. I did put a little highlight on my nose. I'm sure you guys see that and you're like, wait a second, you have highlight on. It's just on my nose, okay? I didn't want to wear a highlight on my cheeks. So this is the perfect blush for days that you do not want to wear a highlight. It's beautiful. And it was $3. $3. Amazing. Next is the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio. I was actually turned on to this by Kathleen Lights, and it's become like my summertime blush. If I'm not using this, then I'm mixing these together. I will usually either mix the first two together, or I'll mix these two together. Now, when you mix these two together, use a light hand, because it is like, pow, like, oh my gosh, she is pigmented, she came to party, she is making an entrance. Like, use a very, very light hand, but it is such a beautiful color. Like, you mix these colors together, you use them separately, no matter what, these blushes are amazing. I love this palette, and it's so reasonably priced. Like, Alamar Cosmetics is very reasonably priced. You get 3 blushes. I forget how much this was, but I want to say it was in the 20s, which for 3 blushes is still very, very reasonably priced. Next is 2 e.l.f. things that I picked up for my last, was it my last video? It might have been my last video, which was all e.l.f. products. And the first thing was this Poreless Putty Primer. I know I was super late to the game to pick up one of these, but as you can see, it's just like, I don't know, it's like a real, like, putty. Like, you stick your finger in it and it comes out like that, and it makes your skin look so good. I don't know if it necessarily makes my pores look any smaller. I'm not for sure, but it does give my skin such a beautiful finish. Like, it just gives it that, like, just enough matte, but not super matte. It makes it look super smooth. I just absolutely love this primer. Like, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite primers for the summer. I really can't see myself putting it down for the rest of the summer. I love it. The next e.l.f. product is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I wish I would have got both colors. I got the medium, and I need the medium for my face, but I also need the light for under my eyes. So this is the shade medium, and it is beautiful. It's the perfect shade for my complexion. I do just need to pick up the light for under my eyes, because if you are planning on setting your under eyes with this and you're anywhere near my skin tone, like olive complected, tan, medium complected, the medium would probably be too dark for you as well to set under your eyes. This is what the packaging looks like, very sleek, just like the primer. I absolutely love this setting powder. It's kind of comparable to like an Hourglass Veil, where it sets your makeup, but it leaves you with a beautiful glow to the skin. So it does not make you look matte. It does not settle into your fine lines. So if you have smile lines, you know, little forehead lines, anything like that, which I do because it's time for me to visit the little Botox berries. Yeah, so it does not settle into your fine lines or anything like that, and it just stays looking flawless all day. I love, 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 love it. And I think the last thing on the makeup side of things is probably, yeah, it's these for sure. Okay, it's the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipsticks, and I have out these 3 colors to show you guys. I think these are the only 3 I have down here. Yeah, I only have these 3 down here. I have shade Pepper, shade Nectar, and then shade Cream or Creme, which I have not opened yet, which I will open to swatch for you guys. These are just, guys, these have become my go-to lipsticks. I absolutely love them. I mean, I just cannot get enough. Right there. They are so smooth, so satiny. They do not dry out your lips. You can keep building them up. They do not get cakey. That's the shade Nectar. And by the way, if you lay down Nectar and then put a little bit of cream in the middle and just blot it out, so good. And then this is the shade Pepper, which is actually the one I wore in my video that I last put up, and that's the shade Pepper. It's just a beautiful, like, orange undertone red. Looks amazing. I feel like it would look amazing on all skin tones. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love those lipsticks. I love the formula, the color range. I think they need to come out with more colors. Please, e.l.f., come out with more colors. They're absolutely stunning. The last 2 things are not beauty related at all, but I did want to talk about them once again, or this one once again. I did talk about this in my Dollar Tree haul. Guys, these are coming in so handy. I cannot even explain it to you. So I'm the type of person, I cannot have a dirty phone. I cannot have a dirty computer. Like, anything that is electronic that I have to touch, it cannot be dirty. It's just, it freaks me out. So these little like screen cleaning wipes, I'm just in love. I love because they're a smaller pack. I don't like big, bulky packs of wipes. So a lot of times when I try to buy these at like Walmart or wherever else we may be, the packs are really big and you get like 275 wipes. And I'm like, I don't want to carry that around like in my purse or have it in my nightstand or in my computer bag. Like, I just want a small, little, sleek. These are $1 at the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love them. They clean my phone perfectly. They come in so, so handy. So these, since I discovered them a few weeks ago, have quickly become my favorite. Thank you, Dollar Tree. And the last thing for my sanity has been adult coloring books. And I was actually watching Jaclyn Hill, whom I adore, and she was talking about, like, I think just, was it just like a random favorites video or maybe like an Amazon favorites video? I can't really remember, and she was talking about her like adult coloring books, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have so many of those. I used to color so much. It used to help me with my anxiety and my stress levels and just going to bed at night. I used to sleep better, all that stuff, because it just kind of clears your mind. I was like, why don't I do that anymore? So I got out like one of my favorite ones, which is just like the baby animals. It has like all of these cute little, I started the parrot one. It's not too challenging of a one. I picked this one up at Target, I think. Target has some really, really good ones. Some of them are a little bit more intricate. Some of them are super, super simple. Like that one is a really, really simple one. But I'm telling you guys, like if you have trouble falling asleep, if you are like feeling really anxious, anything like that, and you haven't tried this, like give adult coloring a try. Target, like I said, has some really great options. I know Amazon has some really great options as well. Great thing about Amazon is you don't have to leave your house, so that's really awesome. So definitely give it a try, see if it helps you. I know that it used to help me a great deal, and then since I've watched Jacqueline's video, I've started doing it again, and you know, it's been really great. It helps me de-stress a lot, and I love it. So I encourage you guys to maybe give it a try. And that is everything for me for my June favorites. I honestly love these items so much, guys. Everything in this video I adore so much. And that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly love you guys so much. Yeah, like this YouTube channel would be nothing without you guys. You guys mean the world to me. Every thumbs up, every comment, every view on my channel. It's why I sit down to film. So honestly, thank you guys so much. Have an amazing night. And until the next one, bye.